stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
That's a good run down the left. And it's Azar. Lampard. Can he get on the end of this? Nice looking ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Hazard clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham on a serious charge here. Bellingham. Pirlo. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hazard. Good purposeful running this. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And here's Hullet. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Schneider. First quarter of an hour gone. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Semenyo has the space to scheme. Hazard. Oh, good-looking ball. Knocks it out wide. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nice sequence of passes, this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good taken of Vinicius Junior! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Madrid are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Bellingham. Maldini. And Azar. Pirlo. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. And he's straight offside. Van Dijk, approaching the half-hour mark. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Of facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o, that's an imaginative pass. Well-timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Semenyo. Semenyo going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos scooting forward. And this is Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Pirlo. It's Pirlo! Tremendous from Pirlo! About as smooth as it gets. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No.
He's having a hit! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Looking for options for movement. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Snyder! Against the crossbar! Great defending, strong and determined. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Cambio de jugadores.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bellingham. Azar. Pepe spots it and intercepts. And it's Lampard. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And that's a good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what...
Pato, he's through on charge for a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So this to turn it right round. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Silvestre goes for goal! Semenyo. That pass isn't the best. Timber. Hazard in acres of space out wide.
Madrid really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Now it's Pato. Oh, nicely intercepted. Azar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? Pato! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Arsenal with the lead.
And things are much...
And the shots! He doesn't look too happy with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Hullet. This is a promising build-up. And he's gone backward here. He's on it. Can he charge? Surely! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Played out wide. Aims beyond the defence. Delivers with towering header. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he cuts out the supply. Pirlo has found the net here, of course. Azar. Neto. Now it's Azar. And this is Lampard. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Azar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Xavi.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Bale.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Spread out to the left. He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Passing nice and neat. Hazard. Madrid now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Casillas claims comfortably. Azar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And this is Pato.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Bellingham. Nice control. And this is Bale. Silvestre clears without hesitation. And the number on the board is 3. And this is Bale. Azar. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking to play him in. Looking tidy in possession here. Goes for a shot! Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Madrid certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.